this evening, I'm going to be honest with you, I have no interest in training. So I'm still not caught up on sleep, which is obviously not ideal. And then today there's been a bunch of stuff that has just meant that I've ended up having to postpone this session. So it's pretty late now. But this needs doing. Is that the same on both sides? And then to add to that, tomorrow I'm at ASC all day, so I won't have time to train tomorrow. And then on Sunday I have some big singles to hit, so I need to get this session done. So what I need to do is 3x3 squats, and then head to the gym to then do my accessory work tonight, which is not my favourite, but sometimes you just need to get the stuff done, you know. So what I find helps me is remembering that nobody cares, you just need to work harder. So what we're going to do today, the plan is some triples. Now there's my programmed weight and then my delusional weight. Last week 227, 240, and to be honest, spot on. This week I wasn't sure if the plan was going to be some lighter triples, so what I've got is 232.5 as my starting point, and then up to an RP8 triple. Now my PB triple is 240. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm obviously going to get cracking. Because it's quite late, I need to get through this session quickly so I can get to the gym on time to finish my accessories. I mean, to be fair, some of my accessory work, if I have to, I can do that tomorrow. It wouldn't be my favourite, but if I have to, I can. And then, I was going to say, get my accessories done, get my squats done, accessories done. You just get on with it, basically. So when it gets heavier, I'm probably just going to stick my headphones in and get on with it rather than dwelling. I've got a couple technique reviews to upload now as well from 14 Strong, but for the next 40 minutes maybe to get these done, I just need to focus on this and nothing else. Speaking of, let's go. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe 250 might be good, but I honestly have no idea. So I'm just going to take it as we go. But yeah, I'm going to stick my headphones on soon because with it being late, I don't want to bother the neighbours. So I'm not. And as you can see, I'm not being naughty. Like, it's not like I'm a child. I'm jumping straight up to 140. To be honest, I get nothing out of doing 100 at this point now. This is my last actually hard session. I'm like annoyed with myself that it's gotten to this point in the day before I'm doing it. It's nobody's fault but my own, but that's just the way it is. So this is a log for future me. I've done, of the elements, I know that I have not given 100% to all of them, so I can't expect a 100% result. And to be honest with you, I don't deserve it because I'm not. So, in hindsight now, if I was to look back at what I've been doing the last 6 months, I might give myself a score overall 60% of what I could have done. Maybe if it was 100%, I might have been close to that 300 squat, but I don't think so. So it's rare that I train. There's the moments when you get fired up for a big lift, but then there's a difference between that and actually training with emotion. I don't usually train with emotion, so it just burns me out. But at this point today, that might be what I need. And I've got the heater on because it's freezing in here. Anyway, 140. So that's fine. Next up, we'll go, right, what's my first set going to be? 232. So if I go 200 next, that's a reasonable jump into it. And then 232.5 for a triple, see how that moves. And then we'll see. That is, yeah, that's 200. I'll stick my knee sleeves on. And I'll, like I say, I'll change the music to my headphones so I can put it on loud. And I'll stick the velocity on as well. You know what? I won't because I haven't charged it. So this is why I say I'm like annoyed with myself. Because I'm the only one who controls these things. I'm the one who's put myself in this situation. Nobody else, just me. You know what as well? I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a bruise here. It's like a lump. You see it in the light? There. I think from my belt pinching my fat. I actually said about it in one of the videos. It's got real bruised. So I don't know how it's going to be when I actually put the belt on. So we'll find out soon as well. Let's turn this down a bit. So 200 is still not worthy of having good music on. So yeah, my sleep is still not quite 100%. And I don't know if that's having a knock-on effect, because I just like irritated. Like, no specific thing. I just generally find myself, my patience at the minute, it's just not quite as it should be. And I don't think it's because of training. I think it's the sleep is the biggest thing. So my nutrition's actually pretty good at the minute. Hitting my calories, stomach feels good, not having any issues. I mean, for tea, by the time I get home later on tonight, I've got some salmon fillets for tea, good quality ones as well. So I'm not too concerned about that. The sleep, it's crazy, man, the difference it makes. And I try and tell myself that I don't need the sleep to perform well, because I do think there's a limiting belief that sleep affects. So sleep is hyper important for recovery and training and life and everything else. But also, I don't want to believe that I need to sleep to be able to function as a person. I know I do, but I don't want that to be an excuse. And be like, oh, well, I can't train today because I only slept 7 hours instead of 9. But now it's not just one day of poor sleep. I'm up to now like 6 days, and it's taken its toll. I think it's just coming across in everything. I need to get it sorted out. So I called, I think, 12 different companies to try and get hold of the piece that I need. It was due to arrive today. It didn't arrive today. So that's another night of not sleeping, which is obviously not ideal. And like I say, tomorrow I'm out all day. And it's not just that I'm out, I'm filming more exercise demos. So I don't want to also have to squat heavy tomorrow too. So that's another part of the issue. Oh, that's tight. Must be getting massive calves. Oh, hip just cracked. So that's where I'm at. That's my headspace. This is probably the most negative video I've done so far. But the good thing is, nobody cares. And what matters is what I actually do. So, what I need to do next is just put my trainers on, and then it's easy. Next step after that is I just have to squat. And then I do some more squats, Real simple. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm not my usual talkative self today. Also, since I've stopped sleeping well, my weight has been climbing significantly on the same calories and similar activity levels, which I thought is just an interesting phenomenon. Maybe if I was trying to gain weight, I could use that to my advantage. I don't know. Right. This is 200 kilos. So I think this is actually like top end of, I normally go beltless to 180. I'm a bit concerned about this lump, not in terms of what it is, but pain. It's just a bruise, it's just a little hematoma. Right, shut up. Crack on. Done. Fine. Whatever. Felt terrible. Who cares? Next weight. 232.5. Tell you what, 232.5 might just be my top weight for the day. But the important thing is that I hit that triple at RPE 8. So that I can crack on. At this point now, right, I am stronger than I was last competition. So I don't need, obviously it'd be nice to, but I don't actually need to get any stronger now to get a PB. I just need to arrive in one piece. Now it would be a shame to not get any stronger and actually maximize the training block and the peak. But now it's actually getting to the competition in one piece that matters the most to me. So it's more than that, innit? So we'll get these on the bar. That was my alarm going off to remind me that the bin needs taken out tonight. So I don't know when it cut off, but basically the gist of what I was saying was the goal now is to get to the competition in one piece, lift all the weights. So 232.5 will be set number 1. If it goes terribly, it will also be the last set, but let's not have that happen. Right. Like I said before, don't normally tend to get emotional when I'm training, but maybe I will. It's only 3 reps in it. I just want to sleep. There's 3 chances to practice squatting 300. I like that framing. Another cool thing is that I like training in here. There's nobody else. It's just me. It's just me and my thoughts, obviously, and you. But there's nothing. I don't have to share this. Just delete it or whatever. I ain't gonna, because I want to keep it as a log. But I like that nobody else can do this for me. Obviously, other people can lift this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, only I can put in this work. There's no way to make this happen any faster. Even if you was using like anabolics and stuff like that, it doesn't disappear the fact that I would still have to squat this. I like that. I like that it's heavy. I like that it's uncomfortable. And I like that I'm going to get it done. So I'm just going to check where the camera is. I'm going to get the chalk. I'm going to put my headphones on. I'm going to put my belt on. I'm going to dick about for 5 minutes getting ready. And then I'm going to squat this like the unit that I actually want to be. So that's on. Belt is here. Where's my phone? The jumper's there. Maybe I won't put my headphones on. Is my phone in my pocket? Do you know? You can't tell me. It's here, in my bag. Fantastic. So, we've got the belt. Music. Let's turn this nonsense off. Put some headphones on instead. I'm going to turn that music off. So I might sound insane. I might start shouting a bit or something, I don't know. Turn that one off. Put this one on. Connect this to here. Bluetooth is on. Just 3. There'll be random growls and stuff. I can't hear a thing. I might be shouting. Yeah. Come on. 300. Yeah. Yeah. That was so bad. That was 100% sheer force of will. That, like, that was just so bad. Like, you shut up. Yeah, I did it. I did the set. That was like API 9, 9.5. I think it's asleep. I think it's actually affecting me. It was uncomfortable on this as well. Yeah, the bruise is worse now. I ain't got nothing today. Had it not been for the lack of sleep, I would be super disappointed. But given the lack of sleep situation, I'm not happy, but that at least explains why I suck today. So I'm doing my best, sleep, eat plenty, recover, and get back at it. So by the time this is up, I will be 3 days out from the competition. So either we've overcooked it and I peaked too soon, or this was a standalone pause session. And what I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to leave these weights here because I need to crack on. That was more than an happy 8 as a minimum target. Hit that. I'm going to head to the gym. I'm going to do deadlifts. I'm going to do Hatfield squats. I'm going to do, I don't even know what else I'm going to do. It's on my phone. I need to get that done and go home and get to sleep for as long as I can and get something to eat. Tomorrow is obviously the exercise demos. Friday will be incline bench. I think I forgot to upload again last Friday's incline bench. Sunday will be the last heavy SBD. That'll be a good gauge of if I overcooked it or if it was a bad day. So I'll do that and then compete. And then what I think I'm going to do is, after competing, I need to focus on my athletes. Obviously, I already focus on my athletes. I'm taking on more athletes then because I'm reducing my training down a bit. So I'm focused on my athletes, get some more cool stuff sorted for them, get the app fully up and running. And then next time I prep for a competition, I'm going to do my best to get as close to 100% on all the factors as I can. I'm like fairly confident I'll be close to 700 total this time. So then after that, next big milestone, who knows, man? Like 800. Obviously, it's a 100 kilo jump, but actually, it doesn't seem that unrealistic. So, say this comp, I get like a 285 squat. It means 15 kilos more in the squat. Say I bench 170, it's 10 kilos more in the bench for a 180 bench. And then I'd need to deadlift 320. Now, the goal is 700 sumo, but if the goal was 800, the goal is 700 without sumo. But if the goal were 800, I could do 800 and include the sumo. So like, if I can squat it, I can definitely sumo deadlift it. So, I don't know. And then maybe next year, might look at competing, maybe in some untested feds or something. I'm not sure yet. Lots of decisions to be made, lots of things to think about. Some potentially irreversible decisions to make, but obviously they require more thought. And to be honest, until I can do everything at 100% consistently, it would be a silly idea to go that route, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. So, with that said, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep. No, not really. I'm going to go train, go to the gym. I'll see you in a couple of days. Or maybe tomorrow, if the exercise review's up. Who knows? Take care.